Wednesday's third season brings together its most crowded and mysterious cast so far. Alongside new students and teachers, dark secrets hidden inside the Addams family will also be uncovered. On top of that, with major names like Winona Ryder, Eva Green, and Lena Headey joining the season, Wednesday's story will move beyond Nevermore and reach all the way to Paris. So let's look at the entire Season 3 cast together. Eva Green will play Ophelia Frump, Morticia's long-lost sister. Green, whom we know from projects like Casino Royale, Penny Dreadful, and Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, may be the most important new name of the season. Ophelia is a raven with psychic powers just like Wednesday, and at the end of the second season, she was seen being held captive in Grandmama Hester's house while writing, "Wednesday must die" on the wall. Winona Ryder is joining the series as a mysterious character named Tabitha. We know Ryder not only from her role as Joyce Byers in Stranger Things, but also from Tim Burton projects like Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands. It has not been revealed whether Tabitha is a student, a teacher, or Nevermore's new principal, but the size of the actress suggests that the character will not be limited to just a short guest role. Chris Sarandon will play a new character named Balthazar in the third season. Sarandon is known for his roles as Prince Humperdinck in The Princess Bride and Jerry Dandridge in Fright Night, and he was also the speaking voice of Jack Skellington in The Nightmare Before Christmas. No story details have been revealed about Balthazar, but it is possible that the character could be a new teacher or someone connected to the Addams family's past. Noah Taylor has joined the cast as a mysterious character named Cyrus. We know Taylor from his roles as Locke in Game of Thrones, Darby Sabini in Peaky Blinders, and Mr. Bucket in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It is believed that Cyrus could be one of the new teachers coming to Nevermore, but Netflix is keeping his role secret. That is why we do not yet know whether he is a friend or one of the names behind the new mystery. Oscar Morgan will play a new character named Atticus. The young actor, who played Turner Hayes in Gotham Knights and Valar Targaryen in A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, will most likely be one of Nevermore's new students. It has not been revealed what kind of supernatural power Atticus has, but in the new season, he could appear in front of Wednesday as a rival, a suspect, or an unexpected ally. Kennedy Moyer will join the third season as a new character named Daisy. Moyer, who appeared in the series Task and the movie Roofman, is one of the less-known but attention-grabbing young names in the cast. Because of Daisy's age, it is very likely that she will be one of the new students joining Nevermore. Although her power and which side she will take in the story are not known yet, she may be part of the new student group connected to Atticus. Lena Headey will appear as a guest star in the third season, but her character's name has not been revealed. Headey, known for her roles as Cersei Lannister in Game of Thrones and Queen Gorgo in 300, is known for powerful and authoritative characters. That is why it is believed she could play Nevermore's new principal. However, it is also possible that she could be a new villain connected to Ophelia or Grandmama Hester. Andrew McCarthy is also among the guest stars of the third season with an undisclosed role. Known for projects like Pretty in Pink, Street, Elmo's Fire, and Weekend at Bernie's, McCarthy could play a new teacher, a normie, or a character from the Addams family's past. Since his role is being kept secret, we do not yet know how his character will connect to the season's main mystery. James Lance will be another guest star whose character has not been revealed. We especially know him from his role as journalist Trent Crimm in Ted Lasso. It is possible that Lance could play a new teacher working at Nevermore, or a character investigating the mysterious events around the school. The fact that he has been announced as a guest star suggests that he may have an important role only in a specific part of the story. Jenna Ortega returns as Wednesday Addams in the third season. This time, we will watch Wednesday as she tries to save Enid and investigates the dark secrets of her own family. Her psychic powers, which have started working again, will connect her directly to Ophelia. The filming done in Paris also shows that Wednesday's new investigation will move outside Nevermore, and that she will face her biggest mystery so far. Emma Myers will return as Enid Sinclair, but we will see her character in a very different situation. Enid transformed into an alpha werewolf to save Wednesday, and now she cannot return to human form. In the third season, she may try to survive in the wild regions of Canada and learn to control her transformation. Even if Wednesday finds her, it is already clear that turning Enid back into a human will not be easy. Hunter Doohan keeps his place in the story as Tyler Galpin. After losing his mother, Tyler agreed to join Isadora Capri's secret hide community. In the third season, for the first time, he will try to discover his own identity without being controlled by a master. However, it is not yet known whether this community wants to save Tyler or turn him into something more dangerous. Joy Sunday returns to Nevermore as Bianca Barclay. In the second season, Bianca exposed Barry Dort, the real leader of the Morning Song cult, and saved her mother. In the third season, we may see a more independent and stronger Bianca who is no longer under blackmail. With the arrival of the new principal, It also seems very possible that she will take on a larger leadership role at the school. Musa Mustafa will appear in the third season as Eugene Ottinger. In previous seasons, Eugene became one of Wednesday's most loyal friends and helped the team in important ways with his ability to control bees. In the new season, he may investigate the events at Nevermore during the episodes where Wednesday and Enid are away from the school. The arrival of new students may also allow Eugene to take on a more active role in the story. Georgie Farmer returns as Ajax Petropoulos. In the second season, Ajax turned Barry Dort to stone to save Bianca and accidentally played an important role in the death of Nevermore's principal. We may see the psychological consequences of this event in the third season. Also, his relationship with Bianca and his attitude toward the school's new leadership could give Ajax a more serious story than he has had so far. Isaac Ordonez will appear again as Pugsley Addams. Pugsley's electric power became central to Isaac Knight's plan in the second season, and it is now clearly known that he is not an ordinary Addams. In the third season, we can expect him to learn how to control his powers and continue his education at Nevermore. If Ophelia's threat targets the entire Addams family, Pugsley may once again end up at the center of danger. Billy Piper will return as Isadora Capri and will have a much more important place in Tyler's story. Capri took Tyler to a secret community of hides who can live without needing masters. We do not know whether this is truly a safe shelter or a dangerous experiment. In the third season, we will learn whether Capri is trying to protect Tyler or whether she wants to use his power. Victor Dorobantu will keep his place beside Wednesday as Thing. The second season completely changed the character's origin by revealing that Thing was actually Isaac Knight's severed hand. Even though Thing has now chosen his own identity, the consequences of this past may continue. The fact that he was seen with Wednesday on the Paris set shows that he will once again be one of Wednesday's most important helpers in the investigation of the new mystery. Evie Templeton will return as Agnes DeMille, who can turn invisible. Agnes, who was first introduced as an obsessive fan of Wednesday, gradually became one of the important members of the group. After Enid's disappearance, she may become Wednesday's roommate or new investigation partner. Her invisibility power will also be very useful for secretly following the new students and teachers at Nevermore. Luis Guzman will appear again as Gomez Addams in the third season. The second season revealed Gomez's youth, his electric powers, and his dark past with Isaac Knight. Since the new season will focus on Morticia's family and Ophelia, Gomez may stand out more as a protective father. Also, one member of the Addams family being in danger may force him to face his own powers again. Catherine Zeta-Jones returns as Morticia Addams, and the third season will be very personal for her. Learning that her sister Ophelia, whom she thought had been lost for years, is alive, could completely change Morticia's relationship with her mother Hester. Morticia, who is afraid of the similarities between Wednesday and Ophelia, will this time have to uncover the truths hidden by her own family in order to protect her daughter. Joanna Lumley will return as Grandmama Hester Frump and will have a larger place in this season. The fact that Ophelia was being kept in a secret room inside Hester's house shows that the grandmother is hiding much more than we thought. Did Hester imprison her daughter to protect her, or is she using Ophelia's powers? One of the most important answers of the third season will be Hester's real goal. Fred Armisen will appear again as Uncle Fester. At the end of the second season, Fester took Wednesday on his motorcycle and set off to find Enid. That is why he is expected to be Wednesday's most important travel companion in the first episodes of the third season. Fester's connections in the criminal world and his unusual methods may help them track Enid and allow the journey to reach Paris. Wednesday's third season is preparing the biggest story so far. From new students and mysterious teachers to Enid's dangerous transformation and the secret hide community Tyler has joined. But at the center of all these mysteries will be why Ophelia wants to kill Wednesday and what Grandmama Hester is hiding from her family. So which one of the new cast members do you think will become Nevermore's new principal? And will Ophelia really turn out to be the main villain of the season? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to the channel for new Wednesday videos, and like the video. See you in the next video.